What's up, YouTube? This is me, Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Dawei, aka David Chu. I'm just coming to you real quick. I want to talk about an incident that happened a couple days ago where someone on my Facebook, I'm not going to mention his name, but someone on my Facebook was accusing me, was saying that my attraction to black women is just a fetish. Now, I find this remarkable because you don't hear people ever talking about, oh, your attraction to white women is a fetish. Like, and it's just expected that people would be attracted to white women. And in our society, it is expected that people are attracted to white women. And when someone isn't attracted to white women, they're attracted to black women. People don't know how to take it. They don't know how to process that. And so then just automatically assume that it must be a fetish. No, my attraction to black women, yes, while I am attracted to them physically, and my attraction to black women goes much deeper than just mere physical attraction. Like I'm attracted to their personality. Like I'm attracted to their no nonsense personality, their independent personality. Like I'm attracted to their family, how they're family oriented. Um, I'm attracted to how they're supportive they're very supportive, and they're supportive in a way that I've never seen in any other race of women ever. Like, and that's what attracts me to black women. Now, does this mean that I think all black women are the same? No, by all means, I get it. Like, people are individuals, and not all black women are the same. But there are certain characteristics that are common amongst black women that I find to be attractive. And so to say that my attraction to black women is a fetish, well then I could just turn around on you and say, well, your attraction to white women is a fetish. But no, that doesn't fly. Like people don't like to think, oh, that their attraction to white women could possibly be a fetish. Like, um, like I understand this is just a shaming tactic to get me to stop liking black women. It's a shaming tactic to get me to stop uplifting black women. But I'm here to say that no, I'm not gonna be shamed into not liking black women. There's nothing nobody can say to me that can shame me into not liking black women. Like I'm gonna continue to uplift black women, and that's just that. Like it's just that. Like I'm gonna continue to uplift black women. I'm gonna continue to adore black women, and there's nothing anybody can say to me to get me to stop adoring or uplifting black women. Like it's just ridiculous why um people can't accept the fact that there are people out there who do truly adore black women, and they and it's not a fetish. Like they look at black women and they see the beautiful people that they are, and they can't help but be attracted to them. And this is the beautiful, and I'm talking about the beautiful people they are inside and out. So yeah, like so, and there's more people like me out there who do see the beauty that the black woman possesses, and as time progresses, there's gonna be more and more of us that come out in the open and say that they see the beauty that the black woman possesses. And like you could say that we're all just fetishizing black women, but that accusation doesn't fly anymore. It doesn't. It never flew. It was always a dead duck. But like it's still people still try to fly the dead duck. The duck is flopping on the ground, and not moving at all. Like the duck is dead. Like, but people are still picking the duck up and trying to throw it in the air to make it fly, and it just keeps crashing to the ground. Like that's what it is. That's what the accusation is. It's a dead duck, and like um yeah, like because of that accusation, I got into an argument about like we got into an argument because I said that I can't help who I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to black women, and that's that. Like I was born with an attraction to black women. Like and like I mean, and then the person that I was talking to about this, like they made the comparison. They said, well, that's what gay people say, that they're born with an attraction to the same sex. And he said that's flawed logic. Well, theologically speaking, from a theological perspective, we're all born into sin, and so one person and everybody is born with an inclination towards a specific sin, and what I'm born the sin that I'm more inclined to commit may not be the same sin that you were born more inclined to commit, and the sin that you're born more inclined to commit is not the same sin that John Brown down the street is born more inclined to commit. So, for instance, the sin that I'm more inclined to commit is the sin of stealing. Like I can go into a store, any store, and I'll get like the temptation to steal. Like, and that's something I struggle with. And um, someone else's sin that they're born more inclined to commit, maybe the sin of pedophilia, and they're born with the sin to commit pedophilia, and like that's their sin. And then another person's sin that they're born more inclined to commit is homosexuality. Like everybody has a specific sin that they're born more inclined to commit. And the um Christian who is born with the with the with the sin of homosexuality on them, like they just like every other Christian, we have to deny ourselves. So like the Christian who struggles with the sin of homosexuality, he has to deny himself. Like I know someone who knows a pastor who is born um with the struggle of same sex attraction. And the way he denies himself is he chooses to remain celibate for the rest of his life because he knows if he engages in sexual activity, he's going to live in sin. So he chooses to remain celibate for the rest of his life as he lives his life for God. And like um just like the straight man who's a Christian, he has to deny himself and not commit adultery. Like he has not adultery of the heart. So like the straight man has when he gets tempted to look at that really attractive woman, he has to deny himself and say, no, I'm not going to commit adultery of the heart. Like, so, like, yeah, we're all born with specific sins that we're more inclined to commit. Now, if in the same sense, like if homosexuals are born with the idea of if homosexuals are born to be homosexuals, then I can be born with the attraction to with an attraction to black women. Like I mean, it's just like if you can be born with a sexual preference, then then it makes sense that I could be born with an innate attraction to black women, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I was born with an innate attraction to black women, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's not a fetish. It's perfectly natural. Like, and does this mean that I'm gonna go after every black woman that I see? No. Does this mean that I find every black woman that I see attractive? No. There are some black women that I don't find attractive. But for the most part, I find black women attractive. Like, but that doesn't mean I find every black woman attractive. That doesn't mean that I um want to be with every single black woman out there. No, like I still have my Christian values, and I still want to be with a woman who is a Christian, who is a godly woman, regardless of what her race is. Like if I find a godly Christian woman who happens to be white, I'm gonna prefer to be with her than be with the black woman who's an atheist. Like that's just and it's just simply because she's a Christian. Like so that's how I feel about it. I still look for whether or not the woman is a Christian before anything else. If she's not a Christian, then I'm not interested in her. I'm only interested in dating a Christian godly woman. Thankfully, a lot of black women tend to be Christians, and so like so that my chances of finding a Christian godly woman that who is black are pretty high, and I thank God for that. Um, but I'm not just looking at oh she's black, so I want to date her. No, I want to date a Christian godly woman who, um, if she happens to be black, then that's a bonus. Like, but I don't care. Like, I ultimately don't care what the race of what her race is. Like I do care to an extent because I'm really attracted to black women and I want to be with a black woman, but I more care about whether or not she's a godly woman as opposed to whether or not she's a black woman. If that makes sense. Um, yeah. So, but I'm not gonna let the people shame me into not liking black women. I'm going to continue to uplift black women, and I'm going to continue to love black women, and I'm going to continue to adore black women because I love who the people that they are. I love the beauty of the black woman, and I see the beauty of the black woman, and I want I desire to be with a black woman. Like um That's how I feel about it. Like, so the accusation, like I said, that AMBW, that's really what he said. He said AMBW is a fetish. But that accusation of AMBW being a fetish just goes out the window. Like I said, it's a dead duck. Like it's no longer the duck has been dead for a long time now. And that's like people need to stop trying to make the duck fly. It's kind of like it's like the Monty Python skit of the dead parrot. This parrot has ceased to exist. This parrot has expired. Like that's pretty much what's happening. The accusation of AMBW being a fetish has expired. It is no more. It is dead. Like that's just the facts. So, anyways, so I talked long enough about this. Like, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Alright, have a good day. God bless you. And deuces.